Hey everyone, it's Drev here and welcome to episode 3 of Drev Plays Modded. Yay! Alright, so as you can tell I've finished the house. It's not completely finished, there's still obviously a little bit of work to do. I've got to do stuff to get the roof covered and stuff like that. I'll probably end up using chisel and bits and just like stick a thin panel just at the bottom of that pine there and just sort of cut it across. Just so I can cover that up nicely. So we'll deal with that later. Right, you'll notice all this cobblestone up here. It's all this bit here. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm building like a little I'm planning to build like a little stronghold and stuff up here. So yeah, that's what this is all for. This is all for like, this is like, this bit here is going to be like the main tower bit, and then there's going to be bits coming off it and things like that. So yeah, this is still sort of in planning. As I get resources to build that, we'll start working on that. So this is something that's going to be sort of ongoing kind of building. I'm sort of deciding whether I'm going to terrain the hill up, or if I'm going to like put walls and decorate it and stuff like that. I'll probably end up putting walls down and decorating that. So first things first, I know last episode we were talking about getting the greenhouse up and running, but after doing a bit of testing on another world and things like that, I realised the greenhouse isn't what we're looking for actually. We will build a greenhouse, but that won't be till much later. These are there because I want to put like little gardens and decorate these bits and things like that. So yeah, we will be making the greenhouse, but the greenhouse is something we'll do a little later. The greenhouse is actually more for bees. Because certain bees will produce things in certain areas, so the greenhouse with its climate control and stuff like that, I could be in the middle of a desert and I could get the greenhouse to allow me to grow winter bees. Basically that's how that works. So yeah, we'll get that later. What I'm actually wanting to work on is something called the farm. that is quite literally what it is. It's just called the farm. I will show you in a second. If I go like this, and I also need to make this and this as well, but we'll get to that. Don't worry about that just now. First we're going to look at this. This is what we need to make. Farm, the management. This is what we're going to work on. So to make this, we need to make one of these. So I have been looking up this here. So this is all for gold and clay. It's any old glass, it doesn't have to be, and then sturdy frame case, which is bronze. So if we go in here, what we're going to do is we're going to take all this stuff out of here. All of this stuff. Now the congealed blood I got out of the smeltery. That's why it doesn't have a top on anymore, because I was basically hopping in and out getting congealed blood because I needed slime or something like that. And I was considering perhaps popping over and getting, going to the slime island, but then I thought I don't need too much just now, so I think what I'll do is I'll just work on basically getting this bit right. So that should be that now. There we go. So we've got that. So this will need energy. So what I need to do then is look at the energy pipes, and hopefully these fit. So this one's the one I'm after. So we'll actually make a couple of these, and I've just dropped some on the floor, I think. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go and take this, move this stuff. And what we'll do is we'll put the generator in the back here. Put its stuff back in. Then we should be able to put that to it. Yep. And then we'll have this here, and this here. Like so. So we'll put that there and that there. There. That should have energies from all of them now. Yep, that's got it all. Perfect. Okay, so that's all set up now. I probably will end up moving this window over one and basically just filling this wall with machines and things like that. Or I might just end up filling in that window and making this one a bigger one. That's probably what I'll more likely do. So yeah, that's that bit. Okay, now what else was there that I wanted to make? I wanted to make some more generators. I wanted to make some more, no, these ones. 4 of those. So I've got some more generators now, because these are going to go down in the basement. That's what they're going to do. Okay, and I think that was pretty much it. All this stuff here is for making the farmer. So what we need to do is we need to go in here. We go farm. So we go here. We need this, which is tin ingots and redstone. So we've got some tin ingots and we've got some redstone. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Silly girl. That's the way it's meant to be, isn't it? Oops. Yeah, that's the way it's meant to be. Hold on, have I got the right one? What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's in the carpenter. That's why it's not working properly. Silly me. This is where this is supposed to go. Right, we'll do a couple of these. Can we? Thank you. Right, now what I need to do is I need to add water. Okay, so let's get a bucket and we'll go add some water to this. Bit of a blonde moment there. It's a bit, some of this stuff requires so many machines to make. It's like, Right, we'll get this bucket and we'll get another bucket and move a water source a little closer to where we need to be. There we go. Alrighty then, that should work now. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so that's giving me, oops, that. So then what I need is this. Now this is what goes in here, bronze and redstone, and then a bit of glass. So put glass in here. There we go. Bronze. And redstone. Is that the way it goes? I'm losing my mind here. No, it needs to be a T shape. There we go. And we need water as well. There we go. No, apparently not. It did it. And there's another 4. There we go. I would just dump this in here and make another one of these. There we go. Okay, so next we need to make one of these. This is what we needed. Okay. Right, what's supposed to go in the middle? Nothing. Okay, so we need more glass. We also need to put the stuff we're meant to put in here. Right, we need more bronze by the looks of it, and I don't seem to have any more on me. So let's go get some more bronze. Yes, doggy, move to you too. There we go. Okay, let's go and get this in here. And voila. Okay, and then we've got this, which goes in a crafting table. There we go. And voila, we have one. There we go. So now what we can do, now this thing is a pretty interesting machine. It only farms a certain area. So if I plop this down and I get some water in it, I'll go get some more and fill it up. This isn't going to affect it, don't worry. Right, that's that full. Don't think I need that. Right, so now what we do is I'm gonna go and sleep before bad things start to happen. We're gonna make some. We're gonna go and make some transfer pipes and things like that. So let's make some transfer pipes. That's that. Ooh. Well, that was lucky. There we go. Phew, that was lucky. Okay, right. Okay. Basic pumps rate second. So is that a fluid one? Yeah, that goes in the metallurgy confuser. That's fine. Okay, so this should be okay for what I want. I think. We'll test it out in a second. Okay, right. What have I got in here? I've only got a bit of coal. That should be okay, right. Now, what I also need to look for is a tank. Here, this one. Right. This one. And then, yeah, I can't do that one yet. But there we go with that as well. That's going to go down in the basement later on. That's for something else a little later as well. Sort that out there. That Ender Guardian's messing around again. Okay. So now what we need is we've got a chest. We've got transfer pipes. We need seeds. There we go. And what else can we put in? Let's put some blackberry seeds in. And let's see, what else can we put in? We'll put some potato seeds in, shall we? Potato seeds, and let's see, what else? What else could we put in? We could put some wheat seeds in. Couldn't we? We could put some wheat seeds in. There we go. And we also need to get the fertilizer as well. There we go. I don't think we need this, but I'm going to put some in anyway. Alrighty then, so this requires some energy. Which I will put here. And just for sake of testing, there we go. This should work enough. Right, we need to get the fertilizer. So, here we are. Right, so this fertilizer is made with this apatite stuff and ash, or with barley and dirt. So let's go make the barley and dirt one, because we have barley and dirt. We have quite a bit of barley and dirt, so we'll make some fertilizer with that. Let's see, there's the barley. We'll get some dirt. There we go. So let's go put this in. And there we go. Look. It puts all the spots of water in. We can fill it back up again. Couple more. Voila, there we go. So there we go. Let's see, it's going. It's planted there. Right, let's go and get some more dirt and fill this up with full stacks. until it's done. There we go. That should do the trick. There we go. Right, and then what we need to do is we need to put this here, I think. There we go. Let's see. Now you see how it works here. All this center bit here, it will not build in these center bits. So I could probably build a building here and it will not affect the growth. All this will be outside. And I can add things to up the radius that it does. Do one more. Put that in there. There we go. That should fill that up once it's done. Alright, so that's it. That's it growing now. It's growing all the stuff. And then what I should be able to do is put a transfer pipe here into here. So it should empty out. When things come in here, it should go into there. Now there's only one way to really test that, and that's to see if we can get something to grow. There we go. Once we've done this, we will go down into the basement and we will test out the next lot. I'm gonna get some more wood to put in this furnace in here, because we do have quite a bit of wood we're never actually going to use, like these cherries. I chose these cherry trees because they do give me a lot of cherries, but they take quite some time to grow, so they're pretty good to use as right. So what we're going to do is we'll pick this one. Right, there we go. Right, they're in there, but they're not moving into here. Now, why are they not moving? Okay, I think I need the red bit that actually gets the items to move. And then what I'll need to do is basically sort out the seeds. So if I go, here we are, item transfer node. Voila. There, that should do the trick. So these little bits and pieces, just trying to get stuff done a little quicker. Right, that should go into there, then that should go into there. And that, there you go, it works now. Perfect. And then what I do is I do this, turn that into 4 seeds, and pop it back into there. Granted, it won't plant it exactly where it was before, but never mind. Alright, so that should be fantastic as it is. I just have to remember to come over every so often and basically check things to make sure they're okay. Yeah, that's still okay. Let's not use that bucket. That's fine. So yeah, there we go. So that's all set up and working. That's basically going to grow our stuff for us now. I just have to basically go over every so often and check it to make sure there's no seeds that need to be transferred over and things like that. Until I basically automate that bit by adding filters and things. So yeah, that's all good for now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we've got to go and we've got to sort out the miner downstairs, because I have been having issues with the miner downstairs not being able to keep up. Let's put all this stuff away in here. I don't need to put that in there. That goes in there. Like that. There. I don't need the steel ingots either. There. Right, okay. So I've got fluid transfer nodes and I've got this as well. That's all good. So let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Put that in there for now. Put all that in there for now. Okay, so we've got a bucket on us. So let's go. And get this. Oops. Oops, I dropped it. Well, let's go pick it up and then we can go fill it up. There we go. Because I've got some down there as well. I might grab that one as well, actually. And go fill that one up too. There we go. Alrighty then. Go. Alright, I am going to join, well, I will fill up these tanks and get them back and move the generators to another location so I can set up a proper power array, and I will bring you back once I'm done with that because this is going to take a few minutes. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, and I'm back again, and bloody hell does this thing go through lava quick. I mean, look at that. It's almost gone already. That is a lot of but I got the stuff set up. The power is going through, so it is working. And these aren't on yet, mainly because I've got nothing to put power into them just yet. So I'll work on them. But I think I'm not going to bother with this lava generator. Once it's finished and emptied all its lava, I'm not going to be using it anymore. Because with the amount that you know, there's 14 buckets in each one of those tanks and it goes through them so bloody quick, it's unbelievable. And there's no way to really store the energy just yet. I haven't got a bank yet to store it, and it doesn't seem to have its own internal storage, so, well, it does here, but it doesn't store much. So I've set this chest up here because I plan on basically getting that to just empty up here. So that's what I'm going to go and do. I'm going to go up here and then I'm going to get some more transfer nodes and things like that. And then I'm going to get it all set up. And then it should be running smoothly. I'm basically going to do the same thing I did to the farm. Get the transfer node. I thought I brought it with me, but I obviously didn't. Looks like my cherry trees are nearly ready. Right. Now, I'm sure I had a stack of... Ah, there it is. And there they are. Okay. That's probably not going to last me very long, unfortunately. So let's do these then. There's several stacks of that stuff. It's because I've been chopping down loads and loads of spruce trees, and I don't need this much spruce just now. And if I do, I can grow more easy enough. But those farms are pretty good. There is one for trees and there's one for other things. If we take a look while we're travelling down the ladders. I intend to kind of build these on. This is for the tree. Then obviously that's the crop. Then you've got mushroom one, and then you've got melon and pumpkin, and then netherwort, and then chorus fruit and ender lily, which would be really handy, and then a peat one. I don't really need the peat one, so I probably won't bother with that one. That one in there. These are probably going to go through this wood pretty bloody quickly, so we'll just get it in. Oops, not that one. That one. There we go. That should do it. Okay. I might need to be best actually getting rid of this one then. There. That should do it. I want the double chest still here because obviously as that one fills up I want to make sure I've got plenty of backup storage. There we go, now it's going in. Cool. So there we go, it should transfer them all over. Yeah, it's doing it, it's just been really slow about it. There is speed upgrades I can put in, I'm assuming. Let's see. There we go, here. Speed upgrades. Gold. Yeah, I need to do a resonator and stuff like that. We'll work on that later. Resonator takes a bit to do. So yeah, we've got our miner here, we've got power here, so yeah, he's gone through most of the wood already. So yeah, we need to come up with a good power source for that. So yeah, we've got the mine up and running again. We've got our farm up and running, and we'll work on getting the tree one up and running soon because the wood would be handy for the furnaces and stuff. So yeah, I think for now... Oh wow, that's an awful lot of baddies. See if we can sleep. So yeah, for now I think we will call this episode here. I thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.